What do I miss most about the United States? Everything! And I'm back again, guys, and this video is very special. In case you haven't noticed by the title, it is my 50th YouTube video. Can't believe I made it. That's a lot of videos. Wow. But I'm going to talk about possibly the most special thing ever. What I miss most about the United States. Now, if anyone has been watching my videos for a while now, which I'm pretty sure most of you have, I mean, it's kind of can't really have gotten to 50 without watching my other videos, but hey, if by chance you're only getting to my channel now, well, I'm gonna fill you in a little bit. I was raised in the United States for 11 years of my life, pretty much my entire childhood, since I was 5 until I was 16. Then I was forcibly removed from, well, not really forcibly removed, I just got taken away ever so subtly from the country that I love, with the people that I love, and the things that I love, and the culture that I love. And I'm here today in Brazil. Now, I'm pretty sure it's obvious the things that I miss in the United States, and I think I've mentioned quite a few in my other videos, but I'm just gonna, emphasize on a few certain things here that I don't think I've talked about yet. If any of you saw my 40th video special about my professional gaming days back in the United States, then you know that I used to play a lot of video games with my friends over there. And that's one of the things that I most miss because I don't really have that here. It was more like a tradition over there. You know, every week, every Friday, every Saturday, Sunday, every weekend, I would get together with my friends. Everyone would either come to my house or we would go to their houses, their different houses, and just play video games all day, all afternoon, all night, and until dawn, I mean, I think you really can't beat that, It was literally like a sacred tradition between all of us. And whenever we didn't play at each other's houses, we would play over Xbox Live. But it was when we got together as a group to play together that was probably the most fun, And everything ranging from Gears of War to Halo to Super Smash Bros to, Mario Kart even, I have like different friends with different consoles and we would play like all of the classics. And I think it was a lot of fun because that's just like the most fun you have in life is when you're with your friends. So I think that's the thing that I most miss, Now, the culture in general of, American lifestyle is one of the things that most strikes me. Like, for example, like in the morning for breakfast, I would have waffles or bacon and eggs or biscuits, the whole 9 yards. Pretty much everything that you would associate with American breakfast, I used to have for breakfast, and it was just really awesome, Going to school and doing all the things that you see in American schools and television series or movies. I used to do all of those things. There were not every single cliche down to the lockers and the hallways, but there were quite a lot of things that I did that really were reminiscent of the American lifestyle in schools. And there were different cliques, the jocks, the nerds, the drama geeks, like everything that you see, we come to associate with American schools I had in my school, even though 70% of my school was Hispanic and Latin American. But anyway, it comes down to even like the amenities, like the small things like Dunkin' Donuts and Taco Bell and pretty much every major fast food chain restaurant in the United States I miss a lot. TGI Fridays, Arby's, Wendy's, like everything that you might think that it's dumb to reduce it to that, but I really do miss like every single little thing, even the candy, down to Skittles and Starburst. I actually found out only recently that they sell Skittles and Starburst here in Brazil, and the first time I saw them, I bought like a whole shit ton of packets. I just started consuming them like crazy. KFC has come to Brazil some time ago, and Burger King some little time before, and I'm just waiting for Dunkin' Donuts to come here, and I think my heart will be a little less broken at that point. But the thing that I most miss, at least consume worthy, is probably Pop-Tarts. If anyone knows what Pop-Tarts are, you already know why I missed them. You probably like, what? Pop-Tarts? I eat those every single day. Who cares? Yeah, well, that's the thing. I haven't had a single fucking Pop-Tart in 8 damn years. And I used to take it for granted. I used to eat them a lot, and pretty much everything that I had in the United States I took for granted. Now that I don't have anything practically, it feels like, that saying that you don't know what you have until it's gone? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Pop-Tarts were just delicious, I mean, I think I'm suffering from Pop-Tart withdrawal. To those of you who don't know what Pop-Tarts are, just look them up. I'm not going to describe what they are because it's just going to be even more painful. The climate, I think, is one of the things that most gets to me, you know, the United States. I mean, everyone knows that in certain parts of the United States, it gets really cold to the point where it snows. And I think that the cold weather in the U.S., even though I lived in Florida, which is more of like the more tropical places in the United States, when it got cold, it really got cold and it felt really good. For those of you who don't know, I really love cold weather. I hate hot weather. I don't like the sun. I like snow. I've only seen snow twice in my life, which is when I went to New York and when I went into North Carolina. And it was just awesome. I wish I could live in places like that, you know, where during wintertime it gets cold and snows. And the summertime, the sun isn't even that hot. But here in Rio de Janeiro, it's ridiculous, you know, and it's just crazy, you know. But there are way too many things I miss in the United States. And the fact that everyone and everything is in English, you know, the commercials are in English, the movies, the series. Here in Brazil, like, of course, everything's in Portuguese. I can watch movies in English, just like changing the audio, and television shows as well, American television shows, but it's just not the same, you know what I mean? And of course, I used to complain so much about the commercials, you know, things of the sort that no one likes, but I took them for granted. I miss American commercials, I miss everything, you know? And Blockbuster, my God. I think Blockbuster doesn't even exist anymore, but back when I was there, it was a thing. And I remember every Friday my dad would take me to Blockbuster to rent a game or two, or we would rent some movies, you know. Blockbuster was like a tradition between me and my dad when I was younger. And it's one of the things that I really do miss a lot. Like, you have no idea how much I miss it. And can't exactly do that here. It's just not the same. Nothing over there is the same. Nothing here is the same as over there, you know. Some things may even come close, are kind of similar, but nothing's ever going to be the same, the exact quid pro same. American culture, American lifestyle in general, the way of life, everything about it still sucks a bit out of my soul because I don't have it. And every year that goes by, it just feels worse and worse. And I guess that's really pretty much it, you know. That's like everything that I miss in a nutshell. Of course, there are many other things, but, you know, the parks, going to the park and just playing football with friends, you know, just hanging out after school with everyone, going to the mall, or just, you know, it's just a lot of things that I miss, you know. It's actually making me kind of sad. And I think there's no better way to celebrate 50 videos on YouTube by talking about this, you know, just a few of the things that I really, really wish I had back. And yeah, I guess that's it. Safety in general, you know, like, I remember that where I lived in a place called Coconut Creek. Before that, I lived in Coral Springs, but I spent the remainder of my life there in Coconut Creek. And it's a really, really nice place, you know. I mean, it's safe, you know. You could walk around at night as late as you want, and, you know, nothing would happen. You wouldn't get mugged, you wouldn't get raped or anything like that. And here where I live in Rio, it's like you can get freaking, like, you can get mugged in broad daylight, you know. And it's actually crazy the amount of crime that happens here. Back over there in Coconut Creek, there was hardly any crime at all. And if there was any, I wasn't a witness to anything. I never heard of anything. It was a really nice community to live, a really nice place. And I really miss the walks I used to take, you know. Like, I don't know, like on weekends, I'll just take my water bottle, put my headphones into my iPod, and just like take a jog, you know, around the whole entire Caramboma circle. But I guess, well, everything has to come to an end at some point, right? But who knows, one day I'll be back. Well guys, that's it. That has been my 50th video special. I can't believe I made it to 50 videos. It seems like yesterday when I started recording my first one, which was about Donald Trump. It's still on my channel all those months ago. And I want to thank all of you guys for you know, being with me throughout all of these videos. I recently hit 200 subscribers. Even though I haven't been uploading that many videos in a while because of what I said on my last one, the problems I was having, I still hit 200 subscribers and it feels good, you know. Coming up on 8,000 channel views pretty soon. It feels really good. I really want to hit 10,000. So I just want to thank you guys. You know, and it feels really good to be part of the community, to be back here where I do feel I belong. And I really hope I can provide more and more entertainment for you guys as time goes by. And, well, here's to 1,000 subscribers, everyone. This is Igor Chesterfield signing out. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the support, for watching, for liking, for commenting, for subscribing. And I will see you guys real soon in my next video.